Namaste, it's Michelle Skaletski-Boyd, intuitive medium and best-selling author. Right now, here in the United States, we have a lot of turmoil. We have one president who passed, another president moving out, a new president moving in. We have wildfires devastating, destroying LA. We have imbalance in weather in terms of severe snowstorms in areas that are not equipped for ice and snow. And so what do we do? What do we do when we feel all the energy? We go to a place that is going to counter wherever we are. So for example, I'm a fire energy, and my first response is generally to fume in terms of, I get angry, upset. I have a short fuse when things like this happen. I'm aware of that. It's a fire sign. So I'm coming down by the water. That's what I need right now. What do you need? If you are an air element and it's really hard for you to ground, you need to go into the woods, lie on the earth. It's really important that you remember the 4 elements and you remember what to do during times like this. So because everyone's in a different place, I thought today would be a good day to do a little bit of a guided meditation. So right now I have in the background this beautiful lake where I live. I happen to be the only one here, which is really great. And so I'm going to bring in a little bit of footage for all of you, along with some nice meditative music, so that you can really enjoy yourselves wherever you are and begin to calm your nervous system. So enjoy. So wherever you are, begin by noticing your feet and noticing how they feel. Perhaps you have shoes on your feet or socks. Perhaps your feet are against a nice carpet. And whatever it is you're noticing, I want you just to really round into it. Begin to move your feet a bit. Notice the space between the toes. Notice the heels and how the heels can ground in simply through intention, through a little pressure, and how if we begin to feel like our feet are as light as feathers, wispy, that we can remove some of that energy and allow that energy to become more free. Now I want you to notice as you do a scan up your body, starting with the ankles and the calves and the shins. Just notice as you begin to scan the body if there's any areas of tension and any areas of relaxation. And I want you to move your attention into the areas that feel the most relaxed. And as you're noticing those areas that feel so relaxed, allow those areas to begin to spread the relaxation throughout the areas that feel a little tense, a little resistant. It will be a bit like a dance of energy. An invitation to begin to let go, to begin to release. Now, it can be helpful to begin to move, so wherever you are, give yourself a little bit of time to orient, and to begin to stand up, and to begin to walk. Wherever you are, just beginning to notice as you walk those areas that still have some discomfort, and comparing them to the areas that we're willing to release, while also noticing that space of relaxation, that beautiful freedom of letting go, that beautiful feeling as you pause for a moment. And we're going to bring the breath now into the space of relaxation. And really allow the breath to begin to expand that. Much like these ripples of water, we're going to allow it to begin to move and expand with the breath. Inhaling in, connecting with that space, exhaling out, inviting those spaces of resistance to begin to dance and flow. In your own timing of your own breath now, inhaling in, exhaling out. Now, as you move your attention into any areas that have held some resistance, it's important not to force the invitation. We want to witness this place that's had efforting, that's felt stuck. We're just going to simply gently witness it. Begin to witness it. Calmly, gently, softly. And as we move into it, as we witness it, I'm just going to say hello to it, just noticing it. And be aware how the breath and the invitation are moving around it, gently, softly, safely. How you can compare the difference between that space of resistance and that space of freedom. Now, as you're aware of that space of resistance and that space of freedom, we bring in acceptance and allowance. Saying hello to the dance. Saying hello of what's meant to be. Everything's happening for greatest and highest good at all times. When we take a breath, when we send gratitude and appreciation, when we look around and see what we can be appreciative for, we begin to expand our awareness. We begin to notice that we're still okay, that we're all right. Widen our perception. We begin to bring to our attention that which brings us joy, that which we still have family, for example, health, wellness, the parts of our body that do move fluidly. So just take a moment now, if your eyes are closed, and just begin to look around and begin to give some gratitude wherever you can sense it, feel it. Maybe beginning with your eyes, allowing you to sense, to see. With your nose, allowing you to breathe. The lungs, the heart that continues to beat. And as we end this meditation, just begin to place your hand on your heart if that feels good, or maybe on your forehead and on your heart. Just taking some nice big breaths. I am safe. All is well. I am safe and all is well. In this moment, I am safe and all is well. I hope you've enjoyed the experience. Namaste.